You hear the stories too often. A parent goes to jail for severely shaking a baby. A baby goes to the hospital with brain injuries. Shaken baby syndrome is not just a crime, it's a public health issue and a leading cause of child abuse death. Dow Quick has the story of a survivor and the family that came to his rescue in his special report, Shaken Lives.
I use a kickstand.
Tyler Ragsdale loves to ride his bike. But like many 15-year-olds, Tyler really wants to learn to drive a car. Unfortunately, that goal will be forever out of reach. Tyler has severe brain damage, an IQ of about 45. Less than half his brain functions at all. When Tyler was an infant, he was shaken severely and repeatedly by his biological father, probably initially because Tyler wouldn't stop crying. At the age of 5 months, Tyler was in the hospital, comatose for days, suffering with seizures, struggling to live. The bruises, the broken ribs, the bite mark would all eventually heal. But the damage inside Tyler's skull would stay with him forever.
He has memory issues, cognitive issues. He has mild CP due to the strokes and the brain injury.
Stories like Tyler's are too common. Nationwide, an estimated 1,200 babies are treated each year for shaken baby syndrome. The CDC says 20% die. Tyler was among the lucky ones. He was lucky he survived, and he was lucky that one particular Southwest Missouri couple heard his story. Tyler was 2.5 years old when Mike and Carrie Ragsdale chose to adopt a baby many had considered unadoptable.
We've been asked this question several times. To us, it was just a no-brainer. It just fit. Tyler needed to come home with us. We needed him here. End of story.
Well, you must have known this was going to be a huge challenge.
Yes, of course. But when we met with him, we knew it was right.
Do you have some eggs back there? Or
Yeah.
Can he show us?
In many ways, Tyler functions like a preschooler.
You have chickens and turkeys?
Yes.
Okay.
Here's a turkey on chicken.
I mean, it just depends on the day with Tyler. We always say that some day he's firing on all 8 cylinders, and some days he's firing on 1 or 2. So in each day, it's a whole new world sometimes with Tyler.
Yeah.
This is one of Tyler's better days. Some days he doesn't communicate.
Why do you like chickens and turkeys?
Raise them.
Tyler's abuse left him blind in one eye, impaired in the other.
Hold it up so you can see it. Okay, what color is it?
White.
What color is that?
Gray.
Today, Carrie wants to check his visual acuity, but it's hard to tell whether Tyler even remembers his colors.
Look through your right eye.
Gray.
Brown.
Brown. Oh.
Brown.
Although Carrie and Mike want Tyler to be as independent as possible, they know he'll never be able to live on his own. They plan to help care for him as long as they're around. And they know they'll have their hands full. The couple has adopted 2 other brain-damaged children, and the Ragsdales both have full-time jobs. Carrie is the regional director of an organization called Impact, a Missouri-wide parent training and information center that serves parents of children with all disabilities. On her own time, Carrie travels to schools and civic groups to spread a simple message.
Even though you're not that type of person that would ever abuse your child, all of us are parents, we're all human, we all get to that point. Take that break. Call a friend. Go outside. It's okay to let a baby cry in the crib. It really is.
Crying don't hurt him, but if you get mad and shake him, there's no takebacks. It's just like squeezing the trigger. There's no turning back.
Dow continues his special report, Shaken Lives, tonight at 10. He's going to talk with police and visit the Joplins Children's Center for a powerful demonstration using a high-tech shaken baby doll. In the meantime, check out the links on our website concerning shaken baby syndrome and what parents can do to make sure it doesn't happen to their family. By the way, those 2 other brain-damaged children adopted by the Ragsdales, they have fetal alcohol syndrome caused by their birth mother's alcohol abuse when she was pregnant. You can find a brief web extra telling their stories also on our website. Doug is back with a full look at the forecast, but first we take time to honor a local veteran. Sergeant Derek Lutters served in the U.S.